Alrighty then.
What are you, Jim, carrying?
Here we are again. I'm taking Mariah to babysit. It's 11:30. And I'm going to be doing the Doordash and Instacart and probably some Uber myself. I haven't been doing as much Instacart because my legs and my back's been hurting. And it just, standing on that floor, walking 4 or 5 hours on that cement every day is kind of rough on the body. So I've been doing a lot more Instacart. DoorDash and Uber. So today, while Mariah's babysitting, I'm going to be doing that again.
And I've just been sick with another head cold, so I haven't done anything.
So we'll show y'all what we get into in a little bit. There's the first order. $5.50 for 3.2 miles. Of course I'm going to take it. It's Wednesday. I don't want to be bored all day today. So of course I'm taking it.
Quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Well, that was a 5-minute wait. Not good for a $5 order. Here's one coming in. Not a very good one at all. But I'm taking it. I'm hoping they'll give me an add-on. But that's a bad order. But I'm taking it with the hopes of getting an add-on. We'll see. So anyhow, I went into that Chick-fil-A and I needed to use the bathroom, so I did not take my big red bag. Sure enough, I waited and waited and waited. Finally, somebody came in and got help. And then they asked me, what do you have? And I told them, and he had been sitting on the counter the whole time I was there. I'm telling you, if you want to be noticed, take your bag. There's what it was. $3.75 base pay and $2 tip. Well, I appreciate the tip. Anyways, it was a little bit further than it should have been. But it wasn't that bad of a trip because it was kind of like straight here. So it wasn't really that bad. Not going to complain. But, you know, I mean, of course I'd like to do better, wouldn't everyone? Hey, there you go. It's more like it. Look what they did. It's $6.50 for 3.2 miles. Way to go. Okay, y'all seen that? I also got an Instacart order. And it's a pretty decent one. $26.60 for 27 items, $39 altogether, which is not fantastic. But it's only 3.5 miles. And on a Wednesday, I'll take it. So I'm going to do that one as soon as I go over here and pick up this Chick-fil-A and deliver it. I'm going to come back and do that. okay. I walked in there with my bag. They seen the bag. They said, who you got? I told them who I had. They give me the food. That quick. Take your big red bag. Well, that person met me out here. She came outside to get the order, which is great. It was originally $6.50, but there was a 50-cent hidden tip. So now we're on our way back to Kroger's to do our Instacart shop. I parked right next to the cart place. I always try to do that. That way there's no extra walking or anything. I get through, load the groceries up in the car, put my cart over there, ready to go. Well, I'm finished. While I was in there, Instacart sent me an add-on, really good add-on. It was 5 items, 17 units for $18.50. And it was only going, well, let's see, how far is it going? I got to go to it first. It's 3.5 miles.
Toward Old Callahan Drive.
Well, I don't know how long all that took me, but I don't think it's more than an hour and a half. That's what I made. $43.85. Pretty good for somebody that's had to sit around all day and wait for their wife to get through babysitting, ain't it? On my way here to Kroger's, I got another Instacart. Not wonderful, but it keeps me busy. I took a picture of it. I'll show you the details. 4.2 miles. 8 items, 8 units for $9. Not a killer shot, but it's Wednesday. So we're going to go in there and knock it out. And maybe Instacart will send me another add-on while I'm in there. Well, I'm through with that. It took me, they gave me 10 minutes to shop and it took me 6.5 minutes. And it's about a 10-minute drop. So if you figure by the time I got the order and walked in there and going to get it delivered and everything, it's going to be about 30 minutes. So, you know, it's $9 in 30 minutes. Yeah, it's not dropping down some real dough, but, you know.
In 200 feet, turn left onto Old Callahan Drive.
Better than sitting around doing nothing.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place if we can just find a way. Then we
Okay, I've shut all the apps off right now. I ordered a key fob last week from my car, an extra one, and they called me and said it's ready to be picked up now, so I'm going to go over there and pick it up. Okay, so can y'all see that one? Yeah, not a good one, but I'm just going to take it. My back hurts, my hips hurting, my cyst and my ankles hurting, my calves and my legs are even hurting. And my hips, I'm in still in a lot of pain. So I'm having to really push myself to go right now. I got an order back there to go to Zaxby's. It's not a good order either. I think it's $10 for 6 miles. I just don't feel like shopping tonight. But after this one, I might just cut it off because I'm tired of driving.
Head west on Tennessee 131 South, East Emory Road toward Connor Road. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto the ramp to Lexington. In a quarter mile, merge onto I-75 North.
Alrighty then. Okay, I decided to stop doing the Doordash because they was running me too far. And I just got tired of the driving. So an Instacart came in. I'm going to show it to y'all. I took a picture of it. It's a very big shop. It's 87 items and 178, and 107 units. And it's got heavy pay. This ain't no light duty order. This probably take me 2 hours to shop. Well, here we are on the way to the house. It is 10:16. That last shop from start to finish took me 3 hours. 3 hours from start to finish. Where I had to deliver it, it was only 11 miles, but the roads are so bad, you could barely go over 30 to 40 miles an hour. So it took a long time to get back into Boonies and to get back out. But I did get it done, made $56 on it. So 56 divided by 3, what is it, $18 an hour? 18, so 24. A smidgen over $18 an hour. Almost 19, I guess. So not horrible bad. But yeah, it is about pretty close to 19. That's a 56.50 or something like that. So, $19 an hour is not horrible, but it was a big shop, a big deal. And so I got that done, and I don't know what I made yet, but Mariah is going to figure it out, and we'll see what we made today. Because I actually turned all of my apps off. I forgot about that. It took me about an hour to get the car key. So it's probably about 7 hours. So I'm probably pretty close to $20 an hour. Not too shabby. A lot better than I thought I did. So, Mariah said the big rainstorm's supposed to come in tomorrow. So of course, I'll be getting up in the morning.
Tonight and then tomorrow.
I'll be getting up in the morning
Some
early.
of it is, like where we're at, it's rain. Above us is ice. And above that, snow. So it's like a rainbow. Because Xander is really wanting snow.
So, there was a few comments on the video I put on this morning. If you'll read them,
Bill.
I'll answer.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill! Good to hear from you, Wild Bill.
I know Taco Bell is never in a hurry. Please, you had a black eye but couldn't tell until you turned the light on. Yes, he's had a black eye. We don't know how he got that. Don't mess with me. That's Mariah. 34 hours is...
She probably did it to me when I was asleep.
No, if I was going to give you a black eye, it would be when you're awake. So you would know. You would know and fear me.
Yeah, and fear.
$34 an hour is not bad. Great video.
Thank you, Wild Bill.
Brian Los says 34 an hour, not bad.
Not bad at all. I can do that with Mariah, but I can never do that by myself. It really takes two of us.
And the problem is that since I've had my surgery, I have been constantly sick with RSV, the flu, head cold, viruses, and I'm on a shot I got to take every Wednesday for it. So when I get home, I got to take my shot for my immune system, and I just cannot get well. Anzie says, I love you both.
Love you too, sis.
And then Jay says, my personal opinion, if they remove the minimum wage and instead pay for performance, it would incentivize people to show up for work with a smile on their face. The minimum wage jobs hire people who just want a paycheck, not an opportunity. It won't be too long as all fast food is served by robots and machines. You know, there's this, speaking about that, Matthew.
I agree with that.
Matthew and I were watching this show about Japan, and it was about this, a coffee place that has a robot that serves you coffee, makes the coffee, and serves it to you. A robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
People don't want to work anyhow, so
plus,
you know.
I mean, we're already like robots now because Walmart, you have to, most all the lanes, you check yourself out.
Yeah, the bottom line is they're not really going to save money so much using robots because it costs money to keep them robots going, and people have to make them, maintain them. So for every robot that takes over a human has to keep that robot going.
Well, it's just like those.
But they are higher paying jobs.
If you are made to check out your stuff, $100 worth of stuff, then you should be trusted to walk out that door. But you're not. They make you stop every time at Walmart, looking at your receipt.
Well, I haven't seen that lately.
Well, I have. Every time I go out, like especially when
What's this going on?
When I do Spark, they stop me at the door. It's $9.94 batch.
Oh, batches coming in, huh?
For Morrell Road, Knoxville.
Oh, God, I had that off. So anyhow, yeah, they ain't gonna be able to get rid of humans because humans got to build the robots, and it could higher opportunities.
It could be like that movie where the humans built the robots, and then the robots turned to have artificial intelligence, and then they started building themselves, and then we became the slaves.
Yeah, I ain't too worried about that.
That's the way it could be. You don't know.
Anyhow, you guys, good night. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you the next round.
Night.
Ain't too worried about that.